Oh my god, the light is so fucking bright. It's so fucking bright. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, excuse me? I already need glasses. I don't need to go blind. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my stream. Oh my god. We're gonna be playing more of Somnium Nirvana Institution. Or I think, is it Institution or is it Initiative? Initiative. I don't fucking know why I said institution. I got shadow government on the brain. but we're back. And we're gonna go be playing more of the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. I do want to play the third game, but I don't have it, so we'll just do this game, and then we'll probably move on to another one. Maybe either Bravely Default. What is the other one I have on hand right here by me? Bravely Default or Rune Factory. Bravely Default might be the go-to though, depending on how things go. Or I might, you know, surprise with a totally different fucking game. Who knows? Who knows? Cause I do got some games, and yeah. So let's go play. Yeah, we'll go with the manual save. Yes, that was the manual save. I didn't use the auto save.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The BATS 490 code. I solved it.
Adorable.
The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
Okay then, let's begin.
Yeah, bummer.
The experiment worked.
I hate him. I don't like him. I don't like that dude. He's annoying as fuck. Time to talk to the shadow government that I swore was like, there she is. There I am. Welcome. You've been waiting. Okay. Oh, I'm glad. I hope I didn't keep you waiting long. I started exactly at 5, so for me at least. But I'm still surprised about the freaking they actually being a real thing. I'm not late today. You're good. About BAT 490.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video.
Why?
BATS 490 was an ARG, just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE.
I doubt that!
I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate BATS 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
About Chikara.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
We all low IQ here. We couldn't decode it. Yeah! I'm so low IQ that my IQ was like literally a subdivision.
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
What's your relationship?
Chikara is a former member of NICE.
Sub 100? Yeah. My IQ. Yep, the 100.
Though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that Nyes created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from Nyes.
How did you
I
end
had a
up
very
here?
hard time finding the place. After all, Nyes is a secret organization hidden from the public.
How can we join this cult? I'm not joining this cult. I was in a cult before. I ain't doing that again.
It's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
Amoru.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy.
Oh, he's from, he was one of, you don't say, Cult of Jonah. No, I was like specifically, the cult I was in was more of a subset of, Christianity. And it was a Filipino Christian church, which is funny when you know, like, shit that was happening in the Philippines that involved, like, Christian churches. It sounds bad, but that was like kind of my story. I was in like a Christian church, and they would make my grandmother feel bad every time she wanted to save up money to visit the Philippines. They were kind of that kind of cult. They were mostly for money. We didn't live like in a compound or anything, but they were very much a cult. So that was So's bodyguard. Yeah, that's Sojima's bodyguard.
That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
I think he's the one who punched Sojima in the face.
I was
About
only hired
9.
recently. I don't know much about it, really.
You're
Yeah,
Tokiko's-
but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage.
Yeah, he was. There is stealing your grandma. Yeah, we like eventually stopped going to that church. Eventually, but it was just like not a good time there. Like,
Slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
yeah, I knew it. This guy is the one who punched Sojima. I'm proud of him. I would ask him out on a date. I would ask him out on one date, and I would pay for half. Actually, no, I'll pay for him if I had money. Say something funny.
Something funny. I said it.
He's funny. I like him. He isn't on the same level of good looks as Date and as Date, both versions. But he's funny. He's adorable. I like him. Something funny?
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't...
I like him. I'll sync with you later, buddy. About
Anyway,
Nyes.
I was surprised. I had heard of Nyes, the secret organization.
He is okay. I like him. If he's willing to punch a guy in the face. Can't wait to see him drunk again.
But I thought it was just an urban legend.
Ryuki's also pretty
Can't
cute.
believe it actually exists.
I feel like I would probably like take him out on like a few dates.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us.
Yeah, that you're like satanic.
Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space.
Oh yeah, these are from the last game.
But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. Nyes is a perfectly legitimate ideological society.
I don't know why, but this is giving me Ryuki's taking screen time from Mizuki. Well, Mizuki's cute, but like, I don't know. I kind of like seeing Ryuki a lot. He's kind of, you know, he's adorable. He's an adorable guy.
Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch.
NICE is an ideological
This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization.
Listen, she's less of a girlfriend and more like a therapist, okay? She's like his handler.
We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a
We
certain
can
understanding of the
we can
universe.
wink sync, but we can only wink sync once per day.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something.
Oh, so they believe in that one. Wink, wink.
That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created.
Damn.
Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated.
Yeah, can you imagine that, like, you think you're in an artificial program? I don't know about that. I don't know.
That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
Oh my god. Oh, but like, I think Ryuki probably believes it. Because he has mental issues. How will you
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
Oh, never mind. They are in a game. Well, they are from our perspective.
You will someday.
Nah.
It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
She's giving me like.
What is that?
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Oh, the crosshatch? Can you show me the hand sign again? The hand sign is supposed to resemble the symbol behind Tokiko.
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's
She's
Jin's
doing
estimated time
ninjutsu.
of death?
I don't know what animal sign she was making. I didn't recognize it.
Well,
And I was an avid Naruto head. Well, no, that's a lie. I'm not really into this. I wasn't really into the hand signs.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
Okay, so I think I do have to sync with her. Wink sync!
What is going on here?
Maybe she's not thinking about anything at all.
Her mind is completely blank?
Maybe she reached a state of selflessness.
Okay, what am I...
That's the Nanyapal X, the symbol of Nyes.
Woman shows no emotion. How useful she is. Meanwhile, co-pilot can't tell when the restaurant across the street closes. Damn.
Nanyupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple. Non-upal is the ninth.
So non-upal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nizadlaws is derived from 9-Xed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nizadlaws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
What the fuck?
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyr?
What the
Freyr?
fuck? Frey. I think I heard that.
I am
somewhere
asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyr?
before. A Freyr?
I
No.
see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyr? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
It's never a coincidence!
That can't be just a coincidence.
Yeah, Ryuki, be right!
Oh, but it can.
No, it can't.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
Oh my fucking god.
A false world created by a program.
Okay, if you're living in nothing but in a simulation, why are you in a fucking secret society?
And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface.
Oh my god.
We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection.
Or
of the seams.
you know what you could have? Someone who's in your ranks doing this shit.
The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
Yeah.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
The fuck?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28th, 1943.
Oh my god, this is I'm being bored. This woman is boring me. I'm like, I want to go to bed.
Wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible.
Oh my god.
If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
This is crazy. She's crazy. She crazy. oh man, this is like shit. Is like this part like made me tired. I was like, is it time for me to end stream?
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then, why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
Don't abandon us. But like that made me tired. I was like, ooh, I need a nap after that shit.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio de Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activate. VR allows you to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama's special vision mode, such as X-ray mode, can apply to everything. By changing special modes on what you can expect and change, utilize this and find the hidden information.
The questions for the quiz also show up here too, huh?
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
I can see the back of the set. There's a bunch of mannequins here. Wait, hold on. So host.
These aren't good for much other than for show.
Camera, the body was shown on the camera. Electrical
Maybe it's
kettle.
for having tea during breaks. Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Ooh, there's an arrow in him.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's you-know-what.
Couldn't you have compared it to a fishhook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
Iron board stuck to the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. What is that? There's something else in him.
Like I mentioned yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Rigor mortis was already fading, and the body had somewhat softened at the time. So I'm guessing it's a string because there's like a connection here.
What's...
Three things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Situation: corpse internal. Inside the corpse is a fuel that goes off even at the slightest impact. A fuse of this substance would cause a terminal reaction. Contestant seat. Okay, so.
What's this? Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
I know where it is. It's by the switch.
That way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here.
Mm-hmm.
Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
The Truth reenactment. You can also find information you have gathered. Answer Thomas' questions the best. Only correct answer her questions.
Let's get on that now.
Okay. Oh, I'm tired.
First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
A button?
There were bundled CMTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The culprit
must have been hiding up in the ceiling. And when the time was right, they dropped the corpse.
A simple answer, but no. I've already confirmed that no one was up there. Can you think of some other way?
The rigor mortis softened.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down.
Damn.
Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode. It's the ignition agent combusted from the...
Shit. Oh shit, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons!
Impact of the body hitting... It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
Actor?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting, so keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Macadamy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... it was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it!
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion!
Cut!
Cut!
Good work! I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary. It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video. Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against a 3,000-degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygens to create carbon dioxide to help extinguish the flame.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
The reason the corpse cross-section...
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign.
To keep it balanced?
It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell. So, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like... So, to wrap it all up, the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right? Supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
Yep.
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search for the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Yeah.
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean...
Founder?
The director, Shinpei Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now. At the maid cafe Sunfish Pocket.
To visit his girlfriend. That's going to be his wife. Started without me? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're on the new game. We're on to the new game. I already been through. We found out. Tama, yo.
There he is.
Ah, shit.
Damn.
He's good. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button.
Ryuki! Ryuki!
Yeah, let's retry.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said...
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th before you start preparing for the stream. Don't let anyone near the studio during the time that includes you. I'll pay you $5 million. If everything goes well, I'll pay you the night of the 11th.
So me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Come to Class A3 at Sekiba High. You'll get your money there.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics, Chikara Horodori.
I wasn't expecting him to die!
No way. It can't
Okay! Nothing can be done.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just... calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then. It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set. I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that it has no guts!
What?
I know. That was so bad, the joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it! I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts! I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it doesn't have internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has lowered the pressure on the outside. It's similar to how suction cups work.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here. Well, satisfied? I think he was lying about the money. Terror probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei. I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said? The security at Sekiba High is completely lacking. That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this Terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it? Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death. And she was in Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
But something has been bothering me. I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon. As if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
Could she have done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
Yeah. It's possible.
In any case, let's go see Tokiko.
Well...
I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far.
Yeah.
I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Weirdo. It's so nice to finally have an adult woman be a weirdo in this game.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. It was just made to seem that way. It should have been obvious when you think about it. Teleportation? It's impossible. We live in a simulation? This is a fake world created by a program? Impossible. Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. Just a ludicrous myth like UFOs, ghosts, and Kappa. I'm sure there are people who'd like to believe in these things.
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed that Kappas exist because they were in the... Because Sosujima had them. And a mermaid.
And there are
Merman.
groups who profit by making people believe.
Mr. Ryuki, it appears as though there's been some misunderstanding. We of Nyes have nothing to do with this.
Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if Nyes is the one that made the QR video. The falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard.
What the fuck?
It all
What the
advances
fuck?
your agenda.
Huh? What is... Hello? Sorry, my freaking... My, like, literally, like, something popped up on my computer. Like, I had my, like, internet browser, and then suddenly it's like, oh, you want to just... You want to connect, stream elements to Discord? I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck? No.
Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along with the corpse on stream?
As I've told you, we are not the ones who made the QR video. What is the purpose of the QR video in the first place? Are you saying there is some message urging people to join Nyes in it? I know of the incident, of course. However...
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of Nyes. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
Are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and Nyes are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps Nyes and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that Nyes and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades. We are living in a simulation, a false world. And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what Nyes believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent, we are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go. An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Creepy ass motherfucker.
I am aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie. By the way, Mr. Ryuki, do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion, At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's
Doesn't
no
mean they're
way
not
to prove
crazy.
it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity, the measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof. Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume
This
of the
stuff
black
makes
hole,
me
but the
tired.
surface area.
I'm not really.
Considering this,
It's
you
a
can
game, we're
conclude
living
that
in a
information in
game.
a three-dimensional space
This is like, okay,
is
this
stored
shit
in
is
a
making me
boundary of its
sleepy. Like,
two-dimensional surface.
I'm getting
In
tired.
other
I want
words,
this to be
all
over so I can
information
nap.
stored in this universe is
I
encoded
don't
in a single
care.
flat plane,
I don't care
just
that you're
like a hologram.
crazy.
Regarding gravity and other physical processes,
I don't care that
they
you're
can be completely
crazy.
accounted for through the laws of physics defined by
I'm
the boundary
tired.
surface. Let's
I
take a
just
character
want to
from an action
nap.
game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity. However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world.
Then
Only
just skip.
code that was written in the
No.
program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
I can't just
You
skip.
think this world is the same?
This is
The
story,
holographic
important
principle
story
is not a
bits.
theory. It is a principle.
You, yeah, you
has
know this
already
whole
been
thing.
mathematically
I don't
proven.
know this whole thing. That's a
I
nice
see.
watch.
Then let us leave it at that.
Kyoto said we
In
don't
any
know-
case, there
we
is
just
no
say
denying that the simulation theory
Oh, what
is
the
true.
fuck! I
But
missed all the
unlike
other shit.
Chikara,
It's fine. I don't
I have
fucking
no
care.
interest in the concept of immortality, because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because
I
this
feel like I'm
world
like
isn't
after
real.
this, I'm gonna
There is
nap.
that, yes. However, there is another reason. If I wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
Oh my fucking god.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
Oh
Like
my
reincarnation,
fucking god.
Or even bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
I hate this. This is making me sleepy. She crazy. She fucking
Has this
insane.
woman lost it?
Yeah, she's crazy. She got that crazy look in her eye. Mamoru.
Ryuki, you were right.
Mamoru was like, fuck, man. First he has to work for Soshijima. This bitch really is like, bitch, I'm Jesus. I'm like, bitch, no, you're not. Bitch, you bore me. I feel bad for Mamoru. He has to deal with this. First it was Sojima. Now it's this crazy fucking bitch. Oh my fucking god. I'm so sorry, Mamoru. I'm so sorry, Mamoru. I hope like in the third game you find a sane employer who isn't scummy and doesn't think they can come back to life because they think they're freaking ones and zeros in a coded program.
There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
Oh.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WingSync.
Mamoru has got no fucking chill.
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. using a regular sink.
Listen, Mamoru, he punched Sosojima. I have respect for him. Oh my god, I am tired. She put me to fucking sleep. I think I'm gonna end this stream when we get into the sink.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from Boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal? Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Permission? I don't need permission. I don't need permission. I can go into Somnium whenever I want. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm fucking sleepy.
I wonder if this is the Nye's president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for Nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways, I guess.
Damn. Ryuki's on that crazy juice too.
Activate.
Oh, she only has 3.
This is such a quiet place. So empty and blank.
Maybe that's Tokiko's mental state. Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Well, we will investigate Monday at 5 o'clock. I am sleepy. I am tired. This bitch put me to sleep. This bitch really said, I'm gonna bore this girl with freaking simulation theory. I'm like, fuck, I'm tired. So, I will have my schedule up, my new schedule up Monday, which it's just gonna be this past schedule where it's gonna be I'm playing everything at 5 p.m. EST. I'm gonna just be playing these games, and I'm so sleepy. Like I want a nap. I'm kind of tired. I'm so tired. I'm just like, oof. She just wore me out. But I'll see you guys next time, okay? Thank you for coming. I'm sorry that was like only like an hour. First time I played this, I flashback from the models I made for architecture. I can't pronounce it. Architectural class. Architecture. Fuck. Architecture classes. Oh. Ooh. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming. I'm